Sunday, May 22nd, 2016, 9:34 p.m. Eastern Daytime. 7 Days of Wisdom. I am your host, Aquaus Kelley of A Lover's Ambition Lifestyle Group. We welcome you today. Thanks for joining us. We will be discussing work ethic. That is our theme for today. And then we'll be hopping into quotes of the week. So, I'm going to lead with the question. Do you believe that work ethic is a talent? Or even a skill? The reason why I'm asking this question is because yesterday I had someone ask me what my talent was. And I have not been asked that question in quite some time, and this caused me to think deeply about, wow, what is my talent? And the first thing that came to mind was work ethic. So I replied and told this person who asked me what my talent was, that my talent was work ethic. They seemed a little taken aback because work ethic usually isn't something that somebody replies is a talent. However, I explained that because not everyone has it, not everyone possesses it, that is indeed a talent of mine. The reason why I said work ethic is because the last few weeks I've come to the realization that I do enjoy working. And it's not only the mere fact of quote unquote working, it's really working towards a particular mission, a particular vision, a particular purpose. It's the purpose behind the work that matters to me, not just the work. So that's what really drives me. So currently I'm working on a handful of things. Of course, A Lover's Ambition Lifestyle Group, getting that. This entire company, this entire mission off the ground, alongside of my work with Palm Music Publishing, getting that off the ground. My ongoing work with Behind the Hustle and that movement, and helping to build that and develop content. So these are all things I'm involved in addition to my day-to-day work in schools, as an educator, working with students, middle school students at the current moment, and to gain some extra income, Fridays after school, Saturdays, I also drive and do Uber for about maybe 10, 12 hours a week right now. So I know many people from the outside looking in would question and ask me, how do I do all of this? And my reply to that would be, I cut leisure. That's it, I cut leisure. So instead of making time for entertainment, watching TV, going to the movies, going out to parties, going to events, going to the club, socializing, I reallocate that time and devote it to all of the things that I just mentioned. And that's how I prioritize my schedule. I believe that, well, I know it's a fact that we all have the same amount of time in a week, 168 hours. What we do at that time is entirely up to us. And that's one of the defining factors of what differentiates some people who are uberly successful, some people who are successful from other people who may not really be satisfied with their current results in regards to what they may put into what they're looking to achieve. So when we look at those factors, okay, one thing that is set in stone, that is equal to everyone regardless of race, color, gender, is the amount of time we have to do whatever we want, whatever we choose to do, whatever we decide to do in a week. We have 168 hours, period. That is it. Now the challenge is, if this was a game, literally, the challenge is, what will you do with your 168 hours to achieve what it is you're looking to achieve? So that's how I see it. It's a game. Every week, we have the same amount of time to achieve whatever it is we're looking to achieve. So it is up to us to make the decision in regards to how hard are we willing to work to get to where we want to be. That is where I feel work ethic matters. Natural skill and ability and talent for whatever it is you have on this planet is important. But if that's not harnessed and nurtured through work ethic, it's only a matter of time before someone else will take whatever it is you do and just become more improved at it. Because if you're looking at someone who's just as talented as you and you work less, it's only a matter of time before they will surpass you. So work ethic is a skill. Not everyone has it. I'm blessed to have that drive and ambition and passion to pursue whatever I feel is my purpose at the particular moment. So, real quick, in regards to work ethic, a few weeks ago, my boy Thomas sent me an email. And let me bring up this email. It said, "I now understand why you grind so hard." Probably can't see it. Oh, you can see it. "I now understand why you grind so hard." So that was the title of the email. And he sent me a link to an article on Inc.com. And the title of the article is "The Insane Work Ethic of Mark Cuban, Jeff Bezos, and 14 Other Powerful Leaders." And this was May 10th, 9:50 p.m. He sent me the article. And when did I reply to the article? I think I applied to the article like 4 something in the morning when I woke up. Which is a testament to the reason why he even sent me the article in the first place. But what stood out most is the fact, well, the story that Marissa Mayer, who's now the head CEO, head woman in charge at Yahoo, when she used to work at Google, according to Entrepreneur magazine, they said that she worked 130 hours a week. Now I know that may sound super ridiculous and insane, but when we really analyze it, it breaks down to about 18.6 hours a day, meaning she would get about 5.4 hours of sleep a day. Now, 5.4, close to 6 hours, it's feasible. 18.6 hours a day, a little over 18, super feasible. I mean, that's pretty much the amount of time we're awake, anywhere between 16 to 18 hours a day. You know, we choose to do whatever it is we want to do. She chose to invest her time and energy into Google, which I'm sure was something she loved. If she didn't love it, I highly, highly doubt she would be able to devote that much time and energy into the work she put in at Google. So that's one of the first things, is you have to love what you do. You know? That allows you to put in that time and energy, put in those 16 to 18 hours of quote-unquote work a day. But when you love it, you're not really working. You know, you love what you're doing, so it's not really work. It's an investment. It's more of an investment of your time and energy into what you love now and just heightening it to something that is more improved, something that fulfills you later. Working towards results that will help to keep you fulfilled. You know, it's not about, and this is going to be a quote of the week, it's not about the time we have, it's about the time that we make. But more importantly, it's about what we do with the time, with our time when we're awake. And Chase Jarvis also, in an interview with Gary Vaynerchuk, he said that it's important to build a living and a life around the things that we love. Build a living and a life around the things that we love. I know my handwriting is a mess, and it's coming in backwards. But, yeah, I mean, when we find what we love and we build a living and a life around it, what we love becomes our life. So if we love our work, essentially it becomes a part of our lifestyle. You know? So whatever it is that you love, if you find a way to make a living off of doing it, of course, working 18 hours or 16 hours isn't hard. You know? Let's take working a regular job, for example, 9 to 5. You get off at 5 o'clock. What do? Go out, play basketball, watch Netflix, go to the movies. So let's flip it. Let's take what you do for leisure time, whatever it is you do, and think about creating a career in that field. So you like watching Netflix a lot? You like going to the movies? Why? Why do you like that? Think about it. So you like that so much, if you like that more than what you do from 9 to 5, you should be working in a way that would allow what you do for leisure to take the place of what you do for work. We can all do it. We all love something. Skateboarding, skiing. You know, there are professionals that work in those industries. Find out who those professionals are and find out how you may want to get involved in doing what you do for leisure. Playing video games is an amazing example. So many people love playing video games. All right. Might want to become a developer. You might want to become, you know, a designer. I have no idea the different titles within the development of video games, but find out how to get involved. You know, what are some platforms promoting video games? Some blogs promoting video games, talking about video games. Start a blog about video games. Instead of coming home playing video games, start writing about it. Start a blog about it. Start recording yourself playing video games. Next thing you know, people are paying you to do what you love to do when you get home from work. So now you don't even have to go to work because you're getting paid to do what you love to do. You know? So I know this shot away from the topic of work ethic. Got on a quick tangent. But we can all live lifestyles that we love. That's the point right now. Living the lifestyle we love. What do you love? What do we love? I mean, that's one of the main themes of A Lover's Ambition, is the determination and will to succeed at whatever it is we love to do in life. So what do you love? My job, my assignment is to help people find what they love to do in life, you know? And once we do that, it's applying that love and figuring out what can we do so that your love becomes your lifestyle and you can make a living off of this. So think about that. Think about it deeply. What do you love? What in your life would you like to do for a living? Because once we get paid for the things that we love to do, work is no longer work. It's just a part of our lifestyle. And I feel when that happens, that's our bliss, that's our happiness, that's our fulfillment. And that's what enables us to work 16 to 18 hours a day, because we are doing what we love. Quotes of the week. Early this week, Tuesday, I forgot what made me think of this. Oh, Gary Vee made me think of this. Treat your employees like your customers and your customers like your employees. Take care of everyone. So it's always important to take care of everyone, because it's just a cycle. You take care of your employees take care of your customers. You take care of your customers, you know, they treat your employees nice. Once your employees and customers are taken care of, your shareholders are taken care of. Michael Hyatt once had a saying in regards to it's important to take care of your employees first, because your employees take care of your customers are happy, and your shareholders are happy. And when your shareholders are happy, your CEO's happy. So if you're a CEO or a leader, take care of your employees. Alright? Next, live wildly wealthy, fabulously healthy, and bursting with love. This is from Melissa Ambrosini via Addicted to Success, the Addicted to Success podcast, another podcast that I check out on a regular basis. And that just really stood out. It sounded super cool when she said it, and I'm like, wow, that stands out. So live wildly wealthy, fabulously healthy, and bursting with love. Next, sit back, listen. It's important to observe, build ammunition, gain knowledge, and take action. This again was inspired by Gary Vee. I finished watching one of his Ask Gary Vee episodes, or maybe the Daily Vee episodes, and he always talks about how he day trades attention. And a lot of what he does is he observes culture. He sits back and observes culture. He observes how consumers behave, how people interact, what people buy, what people ask for. And I do the same thing. I love just sitting back and observing. And what this allows us to do as people who day trade attention is build ammunition, gain knowledge. When I sit back and watch people, I'm gaining the knowledge on what they do, what they like, how they talk, what they're looking for, what questions they ask. And the more I know, the more I can provide and connect those dots and fill in those gaps. And that's when we're able to take action. And what I mean by taking action is, oh, I heard so-and-so is looking for this. So let me take action and provide them with this. Since I have access to it, I know exactly who has it, so let me go get it and provide them with this particular service or product that they're looking for. So sit back, listen, build ammunition, attack. Next quote: build a living and a life around the things that you love. I mentioned that already. Chase Jarvis, that was mentioned in an interview he had with Gary Vaynerchuk recently. So check that out. Next, speak your mind, share your truth. That's something I thought of yesterday. And just it's important to speak your mind and just share your truth. It's pretty much it. Nothing too complex about that. And lastly, it's not about the time we have, it's about the time we make. More importantly, it's what we do when we are awake. So that's literally something I just came up with. For those of you who don't know, I pretty much record this one-shot deal. No edits, no anything yet. Just super raw. And I just go straight through. So this is actually the second recording I did tonight. I did one earlier, but I had to use the bathroom. So unfortunately I had to stop it. I was like 20 minutes in. I'm just like, man, I can't hold it. So I just had to stop the video and start all over again. So this is the second take, 22 minutes in. And in the first video I actually said that without having it as a quote of the week. It was just something that came to mind when I was talking about time and how we use our time and work ethic. And I thought to myself, wow, I really like that. But I couldn't write it down right there because I was recording. So after I used the bathroom and came back, I wrote it down, and now it's a quote of the week. So that's how my mind works. You have a glimpse, an inside look at the process. So yes, the last quote of the week, it's not about the time we have, it's about the time we make. More importantly, it's what we do when we are awake. So with that being said, 7 Days of Wisdom, episode 29. I'm 29 years old. Next week is episode 30. We're hitting that big 30, 30 weeks in, 30 episodes in. I'm looking forward to it. Have a super impactful week. Remember, 168 hours we have to put in. 7 days. What will you do with your time? I know what I will do with mine. So let's put in that work. Strive for what we want to achieve and strive for what we love. A lover's ambition. 7 Days of Wisdom. See you next week. Aquaus Kelley. Peace.